Well, hello and welcome to the greenhouse for our latest allotment update. We built the greenhouse in January and February in the snow and the cold. It's now July and it is well into production. One of the reasons for getting a greenhouse is the ability to grow crops that wouldn't otherwise survive outdoors in our cooler and slightly wetter environment, and one of the crops that we're growing here are peppers, and actually this is our first pepper. This is bellboy, and as you can see that is pretty much ready for picking. We have two sorts of chilies as well. This one is fuego, and you can make out the chilies on there, and we have a second set which is much smaller, and that one is Apache, and you can see this one's still mainly flowering, but you can see the fruit just starting to come through there. Just a bit closer, as you can see there. We also have some aubergines growing at the top end of the greenhouse there. It's rather full in here, so it's difficult to be able to get to the aubergines at the moment, and at the minute they're only flowering, so there's no fruit to show for it. But we also have a huge number of tomatoes, and as you can see, I'm literally being taken over by them. Another crop we grew last year which got absolutely nowhere was cucumbers, and again we've grown them this year, but this time in the greenhouse, and they are coming on extremely well. In fact, we now have the problem of what to do with so many cucumbers. Another good reason for having a greenhouse is you can plant seeds a lot earlier and then plant the seedlings out in the allotment, and that's what we've done on bed 3 here. And these red cabbages were grown as seeds in the greenhouse earlier this year and then planted out a couple of months ago, and look at the heart on that. Good, firm, solid, absolutely beautiful. Really looking forward to harvesting this lot. Here's another crop that we planted first of all in the greenhouse. It's the sweet corn. We've never grown this before, so a bit of an experiment for us, but as you can see it is coming along rather well. This is another plant that we started off in the greenhouse. It's pumpkin, and at long last you can just start to see flowers growing. So again, it's another first for us. We were a bit worried that they weren't doing anything, and next to it is a bed of celeriac, and it is it's okay, but it started off in the greenhouse as well. Unfortunately, not everything out of the greenhouse has been growing particularly well. As you can see, our sweet peas are a bit of a disappointment. So there we are, that's the update from the greenhouse. The next video will be about how we're coping with some of the rather large crops that we've got. And in the meantime, if anybody can send me any ideas as to what I can do with 5 very large cucumbers, then please send the suggestions on to me.